everyone, my name is Veronica and I just want to welcome you all to my YouTube channel. I haven't really made videos before, so I'm just going to take a second before I jump into the actual topic of this video to introduce myself. I am a senior in college. I'm studying community health education, and I actually deal with a couple chronic illnesses. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, undifferentiated connective tissue disease, and generalized anxiety disorder. So that kind of brings me into the topic that I'm going to be talking about today, which is travel. I, for one, really love to travel, but since I'm a broke college student, my travels are pretty few and far in between. However, I travel whenever I can. And tomorrow morning, I am actually leaving to go to Texas to visit a friend for about 6 days. So, I am going to give you guys some tips and tricks on packing and traveling with a chronic illness. And this video is kind of in conjunction with a blog post that I had written on my blog, and I will link that post in the description below, along with the general link for my blog and the Facebook page for my blog. So, basically this video is just going to be going over how I pack my carry-on bag that I am bringing on my trip. It's a pretty short trip, so I didn't want to have to pay, the $25 fee for checking a bag. So I'm bringing everything in a carry-on suitcase and a backpack that I have. So I'm just going to be going over how I pack my bag, what I pack in it, and how everything stays organized and neat. So this is the suitcase that I have. It's quite small. I can easily carry it and lift it. It's very lightweight and it stays quite organized. So the brand is Stanton, and I don't really know the specifics of it, but it is official carry-on size. And then this is my school backpack, which is also what I am going to be packing as a carry-on to use on the plane, and that will go in the seat in front of me, and this will go in overhead. So, to start off, I guess I'll just go over what I am packing in my bag. So, start off, we have pants. So I have just a pair of jeans, because jeans, no matter where I go, I always bring a pair of jeans because they're good to have if it's a little cooler, if I'm doing something that requires that I wear jeans. And then I have a couple pairs of shorts. So that's what I am bringing in the way of pants. And I might toss another pair of leggings in there too. So those go in my bag. And then we have shirts. And I'm just bringing a bunch of really loose, comfortable, really soft t-shirts. A lot of these I got from Old Navy and Meijer. And yeah, that's what I bring in the way of tops. And then right next to the shirts, I am going to pack a pair of flip-flops, because flip-flops when you go to warmer destinations are always really handy to have if you want to go to the beach, anything like that. So those go in there too. And then we have some camisoles. So I just have a tan one, a white one, and then a pink one. And those get tucked right next to the shirts. And I will show you guys what my suitcase looks like when it's all set and done. And then I also have my swimsuit. As you can see, I fold everything fairly small so that it fits really nicely. And then I have my pajamas, and they're just 2 night shirts in order to keep space down there. I don't have to bring bottoms or pants or anything. And I just put those right on top of my pants. And they're both Batman because I'm a superhero junkie a little bit. So, and then going along with that, we have my toiletries bag. And this bag actually contains another bag, and that other bag is just purple and striped and It's about the size of both my hands, and it's just small. And I got this with a Jamberry starter kit that I had. And so I'll show you guys what is inside of that. And we have my foundation sponge. We have my foundation compact, blush, some pressed powder, mascara, 2 different kinds of eyeliner. I don't anticipate wearing a lot of makeup, but I like to have my basics with me. So I have a pencil liner that's just a mini one, and a liquid pen. And then we have an eyeshadow primer from Urban Decay, some nail clippers, 1 brush, and this is just like a dual-sided, so there's a shadow brush and then this fluffy brush that I use for my blush. And then I have a Baby Lips pink lip balm and a regular just coconut and pineapple chapstick. And so all of that goes into my little makeup bag, and it all fits really well. It's very compact, very little, and super easy to just put in my toiletries bag and keep with me. And then in the rest of my toiletries bag, I have bigger things that can't fit that I want to keep kind of separate. And so I have some extra contact lenses, a razor. I do have an eyeshadow palette, and this is just a L'Oreal palette, a nude palette. That would go in my makeup bag, but it's a little bit big, so it doesn't fit. And then I have my toothbrush in this handy little plastic case, just to keep it clean. And then I have my contact case, a mini deodorant, and a travel pack of Band-Aids. And so all of that goes into my toiletries bag along with my little makeup pouch. And everything just fits very neatly and very nicely. And I really love this bag. I got it a little while ago at Walgreens. They had a bunch of Disney stuff and it was all on sale. So I picked it up and it has served me very, very well. It has a makeup bag, it has a toiletries bag, and it's Ariel, and it just fits super nicely next to my pants. So that goes in my suitcase, and I'm kind of keeping the straps out of the way so that I can strap everything down once I'm done packing. And then we have to continue putting things in my suitcase. I have a curling wand and glove that goes with it. I will also have a straightening iron that goes in here and possibly a blow dryer. I will also have a pair of tennis shoes. And then in the mesh pouch up here, which you can't really see, but there's a mesh pouch here. I put my I put my medication case, and this is just an organizer. It's fairly large, and it holds all of my medications for a full week, plus it has spots where I can put extra medication, which is really important. And even if I was bringing a checked bag, I would still put this in my backpack or in my carry-on, because if my luggage gets lost, it's a big problem if I don't have my medication. And if I was checking a bag, I would also bring like an extra set of clothes just in case my luggage gets lost. That's something that I found has been really helpful when I'm traveling, and it was especially important in Hawaii because I did fly to Hawaii a couple years ago during my senior year of high school, and one of the things that they suggested was bringing an extra set of clothes in our carry-on, and that was super helpful. Thankfully, none of our luggage got lost, but it was nice to know that if it did, I would be able to change my clothes and take a shower and get all cleaned up even if I don't have the rest of my luggage. So this goes in the mesh pouch of my carry-on, and that will zip up and stay very secure. And then in these pouches, these are just sliding pouches. I have socks up here and underwear down here. And I'll put one my bras down here on the bottom. And I will also put an extra phone charger and wall adapter in my carry-on. And yeah, I will have some tennis shoes that go in here also. And then on the outside pouch, there is a zipper pouch here. And that is where I put my liquids bag, because TSA requires that you keep your liquids in a quart-sized pouch. I really like the word pouch. And that is very helpful for when I have to go through security. I can just take this out of the very front of my suitcase, put it in the bin, and it goes through no problem. And so in this pouch, I'm just going to kind of go over. So I have a mini body wash. This is all like travel size stuff that I got at Meijer. So I have a little body wash, a mouthwash, contact solution, shampoo and conditioner from Tresemme. And then on the other side, I have hand sanitizer, facial cleanser, and a mini toothpaste. And that just goes all in this part of my suitcase. And then up here, I'll keep anything else that I need. I just have some mini packs of tissues in a smaller zipper pocket. So that is pretty much it for my suitcase. I will show you guys what it all looks like now. Nice and neat and organized, and everything fits in there super well. So, sorry, trying to keep my phone from falling while I'm filming. That is it for my suitcase. Tonight, after I finish showering and doing my hair and everything, because I have to leave super duper early at like 3 in the morning to go to the airport, I will put like my straightener in here, and a little later this afternoon I will put my heating pad in there, which is on my bed right now. So now we will go on to my carry-on bag. And so for my carry-on bag, I will put my computer as the first thing. And this is just a little ThinkPad. I have Spotify going right now. And that will go into this side pocket, which is padded and meant for a laptop. And that will just keep my laptop very secure, very safe, and then it's easy access for when I need to get it out to go through security. And then in this main pocket, I am putting a book, which right now I'm reading The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer, and a journal that says Believe You Can, and you're halfway there. And so these both go into the main pocket of my backpack. And I might also bring my Nook, but I think I will probably put this in my carry-on suitcase. And that's just really handy to have in case I run out of things to read or do. And then in the second pocket, I have some gum. I have tampons, more Kleenex, and some pads. And then in this very front pocket, I have a little pair of around the ear headphones. Super important. I'll also have an extra pair of headphones, and that's all that I have in that pocket. And in the second pouch, I'm also going to put my snacks. And my snacks right now are 2 of these packages of the Second Nature Wholesome Medley trail mix, which is super duper good. It's low in sodium, but they are still salted. I really don't like trail mix that isn't salted, because then you don't get that sweet salty combination. But I digress. So these go in my bag. And I'm also packing some soft caramels. And I really like the Werther's caramels. It's just something kind of different to chew on, because I know I'm going to be using gum a lot, but if I don't want to have gum, I have caramels that I can chew on. Also in the main pocket of my bag will be my laptop charger, my main phone charger, and then my wallet.